We're going to put a pause on Midlife Crisisses, the podcast. Consider it a season finale.
When we started it, like I was in full crisis mode. It's so interesting for me to look back to when we first started.
The ambiguity of the midlife crisis is okay. I think it was more so just a matter of, the value of community.
What's up, everybody? This is Midlife Crisisses. 3 compadres, amigos, friends.
Yeah. All of that.
All of it. We're all here. I'm Tyson Apostol. Bradley's the voice you just heard, wearing the upside down Vols hat.
Yeah. University of Tennessee. What's up?
Yes.
Go Vols. Go Vols.
Vols. Sorry.
Yeah, Vols. It's short for volunteers. We sent a bunch of volunteers to the Alamo. That's the history of why.
Okay.
University
I thought
of Tennessee is that way.
I thought it was voles, like digging, like moles, weevils, voles.
Oh, yeah. Like boll weevils. Yeah.
No, I think
like
voles are a
voles.
mammal.
Yeah, that's what I used to trap when I was a mammal trapper.
A vole?
Yeah, I was big into voles. They're like mice with short little tails.
Is it an ES? VOLES?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And William is our resident vole expert.
Trapping them, measuring them, getting pee samples, poop samples.
Yes, I remember that.
All of the above.
That was your job.
I got so good at handling voles.
Did they ever
I would
bite?
just grab them. They would try. But with my tactile skills in handling voles,
behind the neck?
Pinch them right behind the neck. They'd be trying to bite me. But I got it handled. Also, sometimes when I started, I would wear like thick gloves so they wouldn't bite me. But then by the end, didn't need no gloves.
Yeah. Wow.
And if they turn around, that's a vole reversal.
Yes.
Yeah.
Were they
Nice.
ferocious? Were they as ferocious as you said right there, or not that ferocious?
They were ferocious.
Yeah.
They were the most ferocious out of all the small mammals that we trapped. Pikas, chill.
Why did you trap them again?
Pika.
A lot of it
Is
was
it
for
pika
like
or pika?
I think it's Pika.
Okay.
Like Pikachu.
Like Pikachu.
Yeah, I've never.
Exactly.
It is based on. I mean, a Pikachu does seem like it's kind of based on a Pika.
Uh-huh.
Now that you look, now that you
There
say
we go.
We were
Guys,
doing
we're
like
learning
a
so
climate
much.
change study because a lot of these animals are really sensitive to the amount of snowfall in the winter because they need like a certain amount to be warm, basically, they can burrow under in the winter. So if the snowfall decreases, then they die, basically.
Wow.
So we did all these mapping studies of population in the alpine to see how climate change is affecting them.
Okay. So what all were the rodents that you
Yeah.
would handle?
Voles,
Yep.
mice, pikas,
Marmots, badgers.
no way, dude. Marmots and badgers are huge, especially
Yeah.
marmots. We would see marmots all the time. We would
Yeah,
have
the
little yelling
woodchucks,
matches
right?
with them. Yeah.
You'd have a yelling match with them?
Yeah, they do scream at you, huh?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Okay. What
Um,
else?
What else? There was some other small ones. Oh, shrews.
Okay.
Those poor guys, man.
You tried to tame them?
Well,
But
their
you just couldn't.
metabolism is like crazy fast because they're so little. Like their hearts
Yeah.
just brrr. So they would almost always
Have a
die
heart
in the
attack when you
traps.
touch them?
no, they would die before we did get
Because
to
they
them.
freaked out
Oh.
so much.
No,
Yeah,
no,
just
because
'cause they
they
need to
were
eat all
there
the
too
time.
long.
They just need to eat all the time because
Yeah.
their metabolism. So if they're in the trap for half a day or something, then
So every time you caught a shrew, you -1 from your
from the population study.
population study.
Is this a trap and kill or a trap and study? I'm not sure what it's evolved into.
Wow.
Luckily, we didn't
Okay.
catch too many of them.
Yeah. Thank goodness. That means they're either not a lot or they're wily.
We use these little things called Sherman traps, which are they're like a foot long square metal box kind of thing where they go in and get stuck in there.
Oh,
Yes.
there's like a piece of metal angled and they
Yeah,
walk
exactly.
through and then it falls behind them.
Yep.
Okay.
So,
So smart.
pretty small, but we did catch a pika in one time, which was like so funny because they're as big as the trap. So
I gotta
like,
look up Pico.
it was
I
so
don't even
heavy,
know what that
picked it
is.
up, and yeah, there was a pika in there. And then we also did separate traps for pikas, and that was so cool because to catch them, like we'd have to hike up into the alpine, and we would just collect all the beautiful wildflowers,
That's
and that's
these
what we would
guys?
use as bait.
Yep. They're in
They
the
look
rocks.
tiny.
They're
in
so
the rocks
cute.
in the alpine.
They're like the cutest animals ever.
They're like a small guinea pig size,
Yeah,
maybe.
about guinea pig size.
Just eating some food.
Yeah,
there.
I love seeing those in high mountain Utah. We'd see them all the time. They chirp a
Yep.
little bit. Yeah.
So we had different traps for them, and then we would like gas them with like some formaldehyde kind of stuff until they're
course.
passed out, because they were really sensitive to being handled. They couldn't really be handled. So we'd gas
What would
them,
happen?
weigh them. They would die.
If you
I mean,
handled
I
them, they'd
guess.
die.
Yeah,
But if
would
you
die.
handled them
would
while they
freak
were
out.
sleeping, they're
They
fine.
would chill. Yeah.
Okay. So, but they'd freak out so much that they would die while Wow.
I mean,
This
we
is
never
one of
did
the
it. That's
most
what we were told.
Informative episodes we've ever done.
Yeah.
For everyone
That's insane.
listening, you thought you were coming for some midlife crisis tea. And
This is midlife crisis tea. This is what we're excited about.
This
in
is
our
what we
40s.
sit down and talk about now.
Yes.
Tell me about the mammals you trapped. Yes.
I want to tell you guys something.
Okay.
I saw this face tape on Instagram that you put over your wrinkles, and in the morning your wrinkles are smoothed out.
Okay.
And
I've
I
seen
bought
this on
some.
TikTok.
I bought some.
You tried it?
It works. Right when you wake up, pull it off. Your face looks baby smooth. And then your wrinkles settle back in. But I've only been doing it a couple days. So I was like, maybe it trains your. So it just like, so I have one on right here that you can't even see because it's clear. But I put them on at night and it sticks. So I think it discourages you from making faces in your sleep or like digging in the wrinkles
Weird.
more. But it also, because you put it on, it sticks down into the crevices and pulls everything out flat.
That's what I was wondering. Like it pops it up.
Yes, that's what I feel like it's doing. And so when you pull that tape off in the morning, oh my God, I look like 10 years younger. But then within literally minutes, I look 46 again.
Damn it.
But it's only been 2 days that I've tried it. So I was like, I'm going to try it longer. And then maybe there's So that's what I've been, because I don't want to get Botox. I don't think I ever will get Botox. That's not my jam. I know lots of friends that do it, and that's cool. But I feel like I would notice that I look different doing that, and that would bother me, like not being able to wiggle my forehead or whatever the things you can't do.
What about Ozempic? Yeah. They're saying that Ozempic removes like 3 or 4 years off of how you look.
Just shove it in your face and push the button.
Just like the fat shot by itself. I don't know. It's turning out to be like a miracle drug. It sounds like.
But it also gives you osteoporosis.
Does it?
I think so. I think there's some side effects that are
always
not
some sort of
great.
Catch.
Yeah.
So
you can look great, but you can't stand up.
But they're also using it for
bones are
addiction because I mean that's kind of what it does.
Well, it
make
is.
You not want
to eat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So pretty interesting. I feel like if we live for 20 more years, there's going to be some insane medicine that will keep us young forever.
But you can also just not eat, and it's the same thing as being on Ozempic, right?
No, there's more to it. I don't know. I saw a study on social media that said that people who get the Ozempic shot, their biological age is reduced by like 3.5 years or something.
Yeah,
like
but
that.
people get the Ozempic
Brought to you by
shot.
Ozempic.
Yeah, and this is like obese people who are like,
maybe.
Oh, all of a sudden, my life expectancy went from 42 to 51.
Right. I don't know.
So,
they're going to come out with some crazy stuff, though. I also heard they have a pill now for nearsightedness that's coming out to fix your nearsightedness.
Have not heard that. That's exciting. This is good news, too.
I think I said this on the podcast. A pill that regrows your teeth, which is pretty insane.
That's what I need.
I didn't know that. Regrows your teeth.
Yep.
What, like, how does that work? Like,
I have no idea.
They get longer? I don't know if I would need my teeth to get longer.
Like if you
is
need
this just
dentures.
is this just like kids sitting around being like, what other pills could we come up with? Like, because I was like, one to increase your wingspan so that you're better at basketball.
Right. It'll
one to make
grow
your
your
feet
fingers
bigger.
so you can palm a basketball. Wow.
One to make your feet bigger.
I mean, I haven't read any of the studies, so
Yeah, I don't know either, but I could come up with a lot of pill ideas for a lot of things.
That's it. Everyone wants the fountain of youth.
Yeah, that's
right?
it.
That's since the beginning of time. People have been looking for that element of either
We
live
still
forever or just like try to milk it, live as long as you can.
I don't mind. I'm fine looking 40. I'm fine looking my age, 46. I just don't want to look older than my age.
Well, here's the thing though. I think there's been like a shift. I think I sent you guys the video. It was like 1982 prom. and it was like on VHS, and it was someone's like, I just came across this. Why does everyone here look like I should be asking them about how should I file my taxes this year? Not, did you turn your math homework in?
Yeah.
And it was like how old people looked then, right? So like now that we're not going to look like our parents do at their age because they were living a different life. Do you know what I'm saying? Like at 40, I look different than 45. 45, I look different than my dad did at 45.
Oh, for sure. But part of that is our attitude and our lifestyles too. But also, like, would your dad wear an upside down Vols hat at 42? Like
no, a Vols hat, he would, because he loves those critters, but not a Vols.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I just don't think that what we're looking ahead to is going to be the same. I think we're still going to be like, I feel like I look pretty good for 50. I feel like I look pretty good for 55. Like, I kind of think that's going to keep
They said that to themselves too.
They probably did. Yeah, they probably did, because their parents, I mean, my grandpa was 93 when he died. He looked like 193. There were wars during that generation. There was, depending on how old you were, there was a Great Depression in that era. Like, there was a lot of life lived. Our biggest issue, I mean, we've had some big things. 9/11, obviously, right? That's a big one. Some financial crises.
I didn't get any wrinkles over any of those so far that I know of.
No direct correlation.
COVID-19?
COVID was a big one.
Oh, but that's pretty much how I lived my life anyways before. Yeah. So it was just like, all right, everybody says they want the same life of me. Let's see if you can handle it without getting divorced.
Everyone mask up, just like Tyson.
Yeah.
My dad has looked the same since he was like 45. He's almost 80 now.
See,
so funny. I look at pictures of him and I'm like, Gene has not changed.
You're like, how old? How old are you then? Wait, the same?
Gene has the genes.
Oh, I like that.
Good gene pool.
Good gene pool.
That was one of his classic jokes when we were growing up.
Sydney Sweeney.
I know that whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. That blew up. That
sure did.
Needed just one more person in the room, guys. Just one more to kind of say, maybe we adjust this a little.
Yeah. Should we? Yeah. Well, brings us to our topic. All of those were well and good, and midlife in nature.
It is midlife. It's all crazy. You wake up, you don't know what the day is going to have.
We're going to put a pause on Midlife Crisisses, the podcast. Consider it a season finale for now.
Yes.
We may be back. We don't know what our lives will hold for us in the future. But for now, we're busy. We're all focusing on different things. We're all, in different stages of our lives. And all three of us thought it best to push pause for now. So goodbye, William's parents, our number one listeners.
Love you guys.
But shout out to Gene for getting the good genes on the last episode, getting a shout out. That's very fitting.
Yeah. Yeah. Anything you guys want to say to the audience before we shut this down for an undisclosed amount of time?
Yeah, William, you had like some ideas of kind of like where we were and where we are.
Yeah, and also just what you guys have, I don't know, gained from the podcast or learned from in this last season of the show. Because for me, when we started it, like I was in full crisis mode, like full midlife crisis mode. I'd been divorced a few months ago. Like I didn't know where I was going, what I was doing. I mean, I was depressed, and it's so interesting for me to look back to when we first started to where I'm at now. And just like for anybody else who's going through kind of traumatic midlife events, just looking back at how it does get better. It's like there was so many times last year where it was just so dark for me and I didn't like really see a light, or if I did, it was always overshadowed. And time is just like the thing that heals the most. So there's all these things that we can do to get better, and it's all important. But really, like, time heals, and that's a fact. So yeah, it's just really interesting looking at where I was when we started doing this. I think it was last October to now, and I'm not going through my day every day hating life. I was talking to my mom a few months ago, and I was like, I think I'm like starting to maybe be like excited about life again. So that was great. And I do credit like the stuff that I did as far as exercise and and
your
sleep
meds.
and my
Everyone
meds.
knows your meds.
But
Meditation,
really time.
exercise, diet, and sleep.
And it's also like mental health and being okay. Like, it's a marathon. It's never a sprint. And I always forget that. I always try to like pack way too much in, do everything I can when I'm depressed or down, instead of like doing that stuff consistently, so I don't get to that point. So I think that's another big, in addition to like time heals, it's like, it's a marathon. Like, you're not doing those small things consistently is much more important than like trying to do like a big rush to make yourself better.
Yeah, the last thing you need is a sprint to the finish line in life.
Yeah. Especially when you're exhausted and already beat up.
Well, you're
not
trying to
gonna
look
be running
younger and
fast.
live as long as possible.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's different.
I'm
That's
going to get to the
different, though.
finish line first, guys.
Yeah. Haha, I won. Did you win, though? Did you win? Not so sure. Yeah, it is crazy to think about where we were back in October. Obviously, Tyson, you've done a bunch of stuff too. I was thinking we had not gotten our dog yet. And the show is a big reason for that. You guys were both just like, get the dog, got to get the dog, just go for it.
Nice.
And that
Did
was
I say
that was a
that?
big
Did I
push.
encourage you to
yeah,
do that
you guys
too?
were both like, you got to go for it.
Okay.
Mostly because I think
Tyson's
you
like,
realized it was going to be a lot of responsibility for me, and you had none on your own shoulders. So you were just
Yes.
quick to say, yeah, let's try to
Yeah.
push him under the water a little bit. Yeah, get a dog. Get
You should
two
get
dogs.
a dog.
Get a couple.
No, I think you guys were all saying how much you wanted a dog and how much dogs were an important part of your family or something.
Yeah.
So then I, of course, agreed.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Of course
history will prove.
We'll listen to it. But if you want a dog and you think it's for the best, then yes, you should get your dog.
Yeah. And that was part of the impetus too. Like, you guys were around when my best friend, his son, tragically passed away. That was something that we dealt with together. I got my tattoo. Wait.
Midlife Crisisses tattoo.
Yep.
William got a bunch.
I got a new one yesterday.
Whoa.
A
Keep it
seahorse?
going.
This is the Seahorse General.
Oh my
gosh.
Smoking a cigar. He's got his bazooka. It's
Part of the
probably-
A-team?
Rad.
Might be my favorite one.
Dun, 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 dun.
It's like
so good.
Yeah, I got a bunch.
Yeah, that is
And
good.
yeah, it's marking time. I think one of my takeaways will be if you're going to buy something new, it should be your new favorite.
Yes.
And also
Thank-
your mom's
yes.
rule, Tyson: buy one new, get rid of two.
True.
I'm
Yeah.
trying to keep that in mind. Those are some fun zingers and takeaways that I think will be a major part of my ongoing life, hopefully for our listeners as well.
Yeah.
But I think part of it too is just the ambiguity of the midlife crisis is okay. I think we never set out to solve it. We never set out to fix anyone, including ourselves. I think it was more so just a matter of, the value of community, whether that's virtual through listening on a podcast or actual, like, we're virtually actual in person.
Yeah.
And encouraging people to move through any kind of midlife, whether you're in the crisis yet or not, to do it in company of others.
Yeah. And
Definitely.
accept where we're at and make the most of it and, make steps forward. If progress somewhere is progress,
Yeah.
whether or not you think it necessarily pertains to what you want from life, like who knows, like learning how to paint, if you want to do that at some point, whether or not you think it's ever going to lead to anything, could possibly lead to something. And so, I think my takeaways are that we're all going through something, whether it's small or big, and we're all navigating life, and we're all just, for the most part, trying our hardest and doing our best. And so be understanding and forgiving of others, as also you would want people to be understanding and forgiving of you.
Yeah, definitely.
So, yeah.
I turned 42 while we were filming this.
Oh, yeah, that's
podcast.
right. Cross
And
the
I
threshold.
do feel like I became a lot more midlife during the course of this last
Do you think it
9
was the
months
podcast
whatever.
or turning 40?
No, I think turning 40.
Oh.
And then also just like realizing more than ever that like prioritizing your health as you get older is just so important, and how you just have to take care of yourself so you can take care of your family and your friends. Like everything that you want to do. I heard a quote the other day. It's like, you've got 100 problems until you've got a health problem, and then you've only got one problem.
Yeah, I saw something like that on Instagram as well. I was like, that's really good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but then when you get healthy again, those 100 problems are
they come back flooding.
like
there's
10
always
times.
something.
And now it's even more because you have hospital bills.
Exactly.
Now I have 150 problems. Damn it! This was not what I wanted.
I thought everything would just a
gonna
hard
go away?
reset.
Yeah.
A hard reset. I
Just
mean, maybe
get better. I'm better.
get better.
I beat it.
Claim bankruptcy.
Yeah.
All
Now
of
have
it.
a meeting with your lawyer.
Yes.
Wait, what?
So, okay. Well, it sounds like we've given some pretty good advice along the way here. And I personally want to thank everyone who tuned in for tuning in. And don't be afraid or shy to reach out on social media. Our Midlife Crisisses Instagram is still alive and well, and we can be reached there. And yeah, that's it. William? Words
I
of
just
goodbye?
want to say thank you to Bradley and Tyson, because like for me, this was very therapeutic. Like we said earlier, it was way cheaper than a therapist, and I got a ton out of it by talking about stuff that I don't really talk about with anybody, with you two guys and the community here. So a lot of you guys who have listened probably know me better than a lot of my friends. So
That's so true.
It's been awesome, and hopefully we'll kick it back again.
Yeah.
Like I was saying, with how different my life was when we started doing this to now. I'm really interested in seeing what happens with all of us. So I think it would be really great if we can kick this back up again a little later on and see how things have changed since then, see how much worse for wear or better for where we are.
Yeah.
And yeah, just thank you to you guys and to everybody who's listened.
Agreed.
Agreed.
Bradley, any closing words, or you already said everything you wanted to say?
Well, I've never said everything I want to say. I'm
Just some of the
a
things.
host. I can always talk.
That's true.
No, I think, community is key. Find it. It's not going to find you. You got to be proactive about it. You got to come up with it, whether it's texting or creating a podcast or friends from the gym, whatever. Just find people. We need people, and especially at this point in our life, it's harder than ever, but more important than ever, which is usually the case for those types of things. So,
And especially for us types who work from home.
yeah.
That's all three of us.
Yep. Yep.
All right, Midlife Crisisses listeners, thank you again so much for the love and support. And hopefully we will be back in the future. Much love. See ya.
Keep on crisising.
Best of luck. Keep going. Peace.